Hi everybody, I am back with Kandi Speak On It review. Now, I was waiting last night to see what Kandi had to say because I like how she breaks down the show. And so once I saw that, I subscribed to her so I can get her viewpoint on the show because she's going to because I really want to see her point of view as to what happened. And for most of what she said, I 1,000% agree with what she said because how I saw it is exactly how she said. Because sometimes like the wicked thing that Kenya did to Marlo. Some people now I'm on Facebook and I'm one of the conversation starters. So I post and people comment. And from the comments that I see, a lot of people say Marlo deserves it. Marlo shade people too. My thing is, what Kenya did was not shade. What Kenya did was straight up bully. And niggas say Marlo is violent. I'm like, therefore Marlo deserves what she get. I'm like, Kenya provokes violence. So my thing is, that they say Kenya never attacked nobody, but she provoked violence on herself. And I think Kenya provokes violence on herself because she want that violent interaction. That way she can feel better about herself because of what's eating her up. And I'm no longer giving her that. I ain't never give it to her the excuse, oh, her mama didn't want her. That's an excuse, Kenya. Kenya was raised by a loving Jehovah Witness family, her grandma, on her daddy's side. I think it's her daddy's side. Her aunts tried to have something to do with her, but she tried to make her mama her storyline. I don't blame my mama. I wouldn't come to the door either, and then I'll call the family and tell them, I suggest you check Kenya, get Kenya straight. She don't never come back to her door. We don't know what's going behind the scenes, and apparently her mama don't have time for it because her mama could have given her up because she could have been raped by somebody. She could have been raped by a family member. And the only reason I'm saying that is because I have a child whose grandmother was apparently came about that way. Just family incest, stuff that going on in family. So something like that could have happened to Kenya, and the mama simply just don't want nothing to do with it. Well, like she said, she gave Kenya to her daddy. I don't know. The man probably just claimed Kenya because probably just claimed Kenya as a daddy. He could not even be the biological father like Nene. Daddy don't have nothing to do with her. Once Nene brought on the show and it came out that he's not a biological, now he don't have nothing to do with her. So some family things in black families you need to people just do not want that on. It's not for TV. Like I said, that stuff make good TV, but not everybody want their life to be good TV, to be TV. And Kenya tried to force the issue. Now Kenya don't have no family backing her. She walking around like a little lost, throwaway little puppy nobody want to deal with. And you see why after what she did to Kenya. And it's something that I was looking for it. When I'm an analytical thinker, when I'm watching people, I'm looking for certain confirmation. Not confirmation for me, but certain confirmation for what I think is happening. And I'm looking to see if somebody else see the same thing. And Candace said it straight up. Candace said, Kenya her girl. She said, but she was looking at it from this, but Kenya her girl, but girl, you was wrong. Like Kenya say, Now Kandi said, what some of us may not realize, I realize it. I realized that this was Marlo's very first time. Like Kandi say, friends of the show don't get to show their what's going on in their life. They come on as provocateurs, and that's what Marlo been for years. But everybody want to blame Marlo for playing the role that she played. Now they got Shamia. I see they showing Shamia a little bit more now. So Shamia gonna be a provocateur. They using Shamia to provoke Portia. I'm seeing that. I don't know if somebody else see that, but I'm seeing that. But Kenya, now, let Kandi say, Marlo was there with her nephews. She has custody of her nephews now. She's the provider for her nephews, and they was at this event. And another thing Kandi say when she had her event, she said all that money comes out of her pocket. She said, Bravo don't pay for their events. She said that money comes out their own pocket. So Marlo pays for this event out of her pocket. Kenya comes in and shows Marlo two nephews that she is raising that Marlo is nothing. How she views Marlo, she just walks in and just tears down. Who tears down a woman's business? And people got the nerve to say, oh, black women always tearing down black women's business. But nobody want to see Kenya is tearing down another black woman's business. It's like Kandi say. That is Marlo's business off the show. She say, Kandi say, when you leave this show, you still got your business. So Kenya walks in and says, oh, this is just business. If this is just business, then that's a part of business that going away with the can't come with the word I want to use right now. Yeah, it's going away and going to be left behind in a barbaric age, which is the age of that Kenya lives in, that barbaric age. Who walks into an event, says she's not coming. And like Kandi say, well, somebody say she's not coming. Kenya point blank told Portia she was not coming. So Portia said Kenya not coming. So that's why Portia said Kenya not coming. Because when Eva invited Portia asked Kenya, Kenya said, you know I'm not coming. I knew she was coming. Just like she tells Cynthia, no, I'm not coming. And shows up to put people in this situation to provoke them. It's like Kandi say, Nene, she thought Nene was mad at her, but she realized Nene ain't even got a problem with her. It was never about her. Her issue was with Cynthia, because like Kandi say, Nene and Cynthia were friends off the show. That's the difference. Nene don't care what Kandi does. Nene don't care what Portia does. She don't care what Eva does. She don't care. Now she care what Marlo does because they friends off the show. She don't care who else on the show? What Tanya does. She don't care what, she might care what Nirvana do, because I don't know if they're friends off the show, but they friends, well, she brought her on the show as a friend, so I don't know if they're friends off the show, which I don't think they are. So, and who else? Shamil. Cynthia, people say, well, what's the difference between Cynthia? Kandi said, the difference is they were friends off the show. And people got mad at Nene for leaving. Nothing Kandi say. That's the very first time Nene been around all the ladies on the show since that big blow up. And Nene's like, I ain't with it. And then they say Nene got a life coach. And Kenya gonna say she need Jesus. No, Kenya the one need Jesus. Because Nene is not the one going around provoking violence, tearing down a black woman business. Where you do that at, Kenya? You don't tear down black women businesses. You don't tear down black women. You don't tear down black women businesses. And that's exactly what Kenya did. And they showed Kenya's face after she went to the back, standing back there with that I'm jealous girl. Promote your hairline. I tell you now we say on the Facebook group, Real Housewives of Atlanta group. I forgot my thought on that, but anyway, Kandi basically confirmed what I said. She said that's Marlo's business, and she went to the back to ask Kenya, why would you do that to that girl? That's her business. And they said they were so caught up in the Marlo and the thing, they didn't even know Nene left. Yvonne knew Nene left, and Yvonne was like, Yvonne look at Nene look at Yvonne like, girl, no, I'm not doing this. See, like Kandi said, oh, Nene gonna get into it later, into the show. But at that moment, that was her first time around the ladies, and what they wanted to is provoke some BS with Nene and Kenya, like Cynthia did. See, Cynthia allowed herself to be used by Kenya and production, because they the one allowing Kenya to do that, to come and get at Nene, because that's Kenya's goal. But what happened? This particular time, production used Kenya to do the exact same thing with Marlo that she did with Cynthia. The difference was Kenya didn't come to tear down Cynthia's business. She came there just to show her little fired body off to taunt Nene, and that hurt Nene to her soul because her and Cynthia friends off the show. So they tried to do the same thing with Marlo, because Marlo and Nene are friends off the show. It did not work, because while she's standing back there looking dumb, nobody even know Nene even gone. Nene don't got time for this. No, she's not getting into that with Nene. She's not getting into that with Kenya. So, but they did it differently. They allowed Kenya to come in and tear down Marlo's business. That ain't right. You don't tear down you don't tear down another black woman's business. Everybody's on there to promote their business. Why is it? And they say they did not know Kenya was gonna do that. Yes, they did. The same way they knew that Kandi was the same way they knew that Kenya was going, because Kenya did that at Cynthia Shea thing, and she tried to shout out Greg and Kenya said, no, we good. Kenya left. She's not trying to get into this BS with Kenya. Kenya want this fight with Nene. Nene ain't about to fight. She tried it with Cynthia twice, but the second time she did that, maybe the first time, Cynthia always said, she said, well, girl, you said you weren't coming. She said, oh, my baby was sick, this and that. Girl, boy, your baby wasn't sick. Now she don't go lying on the poor baby, putting sickness on the poor baby. Who does that? I would never lie and say, my baby's sick, I'm not coming, and then you find somebody to take care of the baby, however way she put that. I would never do that. Never put that on my baby. What mother puts that on her baby? Anyway. And on the Facebook group, they was asking me, talking about asking me did. So I'm saying God did that to Kenya as far as how the relationship with Kenya and Mark. And I forgot what the thing was, but basically I told them, I said that's why God did not bless Kenya to have a baby like everybody else. And niggas say, so God put that on her? What I said is this. Kenya went and intravenously had a baby. She didn't have a baby naturally with Mark. I said the baby might have been, like I said, I have to, because the baby's so cute, don't look nothing like Kenya. I have to wonder if the baby even Kenya was. Maybe they got somebody else's egg, because they were saying her eggs or something. And gotta be, because you know they, you're going to look this up, because I read this a while back. These people get together and put these particular egg and sperm together to create the baby they want. A beautiful baby. And I believe that's what Kenya did. So, and the fact that she can use her baby as a lie to say she's not coming to something, just so, like, it's like Cynthia say, you create a whole bang. It took a while to put this together. There's no way, oh, I finally, our baby got okay, and I finally got somebody with the baby, bam, boom, boom, I'm here with this. No, that was pre-planned. That was pre-planned from the moment Kenya told Portia she was not coming. It is what it is with that. So, they tried it. Nene walked away. But Kenya want that fight with Nene. And Bravo tried to put it together. Only difference is Bravo was wrong to tear down Marlo's business like that. Do you know how Marlo looked before her two nephews? Marlo looked crazy. And they make out like it was nothing, they just throw a few little tables together, this and that. My thing is this. Marlo rented that place. They said they had weddings and stuff there or whatever there. Because I think Michelle said that. But she rented the place. She rented a big old place so she can have a lot of people. She had a lot of people. Who is Kenya to come in there and tear down another black woman? That's the thing I can't get past. And people actually say Marlo deserved it. That's the old barbaric way of thinking. We moving into a new way of thinking. And like I said on the Facebook group, what if they get rid of Nene, who will watch it? I said I won't be watching it. And they talk about where Kenya bring the drama and y'all this and this and that. I like it better when she was fired. Because watching what Bravo and Kenya did to Marlo just to get to Nene, the same way they used Cynthia to get to Nene, and use Yvonne to try to play Marlo role to try to get Nene to engage that BS was cringing. I'm like, it just took me all the way back to my business when people do BS like that. I think it's okay. Like Kandi said, she just cannot figure out. She just cannot see how. Like she said, who even comes up with that? You got to be a pretty cruel, wicked individual to come on. And people say, oh, Kenya's so beautiful. Nobody cares about her being beautiful. Oh, you jealous of her because she's beautiful. Nobody's jealous of Kenya because she's beautiful. Kenya ain't no more beautiful than Portia. She ain't no more beautiful than Marlo, Shamia, Kandi, and they gonna say, oh, Nene ugly. It's just that I see what that is, but my thing is, no, it'll always be differences of opinion, but this thing right here, tearing down a woman's soul to pull that violence out of Marlo, that was like Kandi say, Marlo came to the show this time to be different. And she tried to be the bigger one. And she was like, okay, what I need for my edges, you know, to try to just get into it to engage Kenya. Kenya didn't like the fact that she engaged, which is what people do. When you try to be what people trying to frame that you trying to be this person of purpose, that people trying to frame the narrative that you are this violent person, and if I put you in this situation, you're going to become violent. But when Marlo, you know, said, well, okay, I need some cream for my edges, she could have do the two together. But what did Kenya do? Just attack. You keep on attacking people, and you know what? It did not work. Kenya wanted to get dragged by her hair and make Marlo look like a fool. And what happened? It didn't work. It literally did not work. I know I got Kenya looking crazy, but I'm using her background because it's her speak on it that I drawing the information from to make my point about this show Marlo thing. Kenya is. I did the review after I saw it, and I titled it "The Devil," because what Kenya did. I don't know if it ever finished uploading. Let me see if it ever finished uploading. Because sometimes it takes forever to upload. But what? I just cannot. No, I don't. Yeah, it finished uploading. It finished uploading an hour ago. And I did it ever since last night. But anyway. So, I'm still hot about tearing down a black woman business. And people actually think Marlo deserved her business being torn down so she can't, so taking money. This is making sure what Kenya did, and I still say Bravo sanctioned it. Because when Marlo called to have security, her security that she pays for, to have Kenya removed, because Kenya just utterly taking all of Marlo, that Kenya say. When she went over there to talk to Kenya, she said, Portia comes over. I tell you what, it's like that closet thing. Kandi goes into the closet, Portia goes into the closet, Nene flips out. Kandi goes to talk to Kenya. Portia follows. Cynthia follows. Everybody follows. Kenya Marlo like, oh, now she putting all my main people away. So she takes Kenya's thing and tell Kenya she had to go. Kenya not going no place. I am here to destroy your business, Marlo. Stop stopping me. Security, remove Kenya. Oh, security is not removing Kenya because Bravo is apparently, and Kenya said it, now, babe, I got a lockdown on this insecurity thing. I can call security and have you thrown out just because I don't like Shamia twerking on my boat, having fun, being the life of the party. Security, I want her off of my boat. I got this on lockdown. Girl. So, Marlo pays her security to disrespect her and protect Kenya, destroying, tearing down her business. Where do they do that at? Where do you do that? Barbaric. Go back. Because we in a new age. Ain't no. And then look at it. Does this happen? Look at Marlo. Two dark-skinned women tearing each other down. That irks my nerve. So, I'm getting hot in here. Got on my little owl suit. Now, first to get comfortable in my beautiful sports bra. I got from, they gave me a $10 birthday gift for October, so I ended up getting this with it. But anyway, so now, so Marlo sitting down there, like Kandi said, Marlo was really hurt. And can you believe Cynthia tried to defend Marlo? Tried to defend what Kenya did. What Portia say? Portia put Cynthia in check. Portia put her in check. I'm ready. You actually gonna sit there and defend what Kenya did to Marlo. Yeah, Portia, put her in check. Cynthia lost her mind. Cynthia don't have no friends. But she trying to hold on to the non-friend that she have now. Because Kenya ain't her friend. And they talk, and like Kandi say, the next episode, the snake is going to come out. And Eva said, you will never guess who the snake is. She said, because it's a new person on the show. It's a new person. I don't know if she said a new person that come back on the show, but it's somebody friendly, it's somebody new on the show. And she said, you would never guess who the snake is. We can guess it's Ivana. And Ivana say told Kandi it ain't her. You can guess it's Marlo because those are the two suspects that Cynthia saying. Eva already said you would never guess who it is. Marlo want to think, Eva want to think it's Marlo. I think Cynthia want to think it's Ivana. I don't think it's Marlo because Marlo don't sit down. It's apparently, like I said, Ivana sit down and had a discussion with Cynthia. And Cynthia say, anything I tell you, I don't care if you look back. Da 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 da. But somebody, I don't know who was recording her, but it said it's somebody new to the show. And I don't think, and it said we would never guess. And we already guessed too. And she said it's not who we would think. It's nobody we would ever think would do that. Would record somebody. So I say Kenya probably had it recorded and gave it to Ivana. And Ivana gave it to Nene. They don't know who recorded, but it says somebody new on the show that you would not think would do that. It could have been Shamia, because I don't think it's somebody who Cynthia will confide in or talk to or say anything about Nene, because like they say, Kandi said Nene got about 12, a dozen recordings. A dozen is 12 recordings. Who in the world, I can try to remember who, and Nene says, Kandi keeps saying friend. I listened to that thing 2 or 3 times. Friend never came out of Nene's mouth. I don't know why people change these people's words. When you change, and I went Eva on this. People changes your word, it changes the context of what you say. Even though Eva never said energy, I agree with Michelle. Eva agreed to it. She never said it, but she agreed to it. She confirmed it in how she responded to Cynthia when Cynthia said it. So she just being technical. But with the fact that people change his word, they're saying Nene said we are mutual friend. Nene didn't say a mutual friend. She said it's someone that is mutual between us. She never said friend. Because Nene don't see the people on the show as her friend no more. Because they were never friends. But it's like Eva say, there's a rip in the relationship on the show that will never be mended because of what this one snake did. So you can guess. She said when they say wasn't she said you would never guess. She said you could never guess who it is. So I'm thinking deep, trying to figure out who in the world nobody would never guess. And apparently it's not someone that's on the show. Cause we can guess everybody. We can guess that it's Kenya. Because we can guess it's Kenya. We can guess it's Kandi. We can guess it's Ivana, Shamia, Portia. Somebody that knew that comes to the show. I don't know. I want to go back to thinking it sincerely, because sincerely came on there one time. But like she said, you could never guess the person. So with her saying that, I'm thinking it's somebody that's not on the show, but it's a part of the show. Could it be Shamia? But it's apparently somebody that was around Cynthia when Cynthia ain't like I said, Cynthia completely close with. When she ain't thinking that, Cynthia can't even figure out who recorded her. She can assume. She wanna assume it's Yolanda. Well, y'all, but like, and I'm glad how Kandi just straight up asked her. And she like, no, she ain't recording nothing. Like she said, she went back and tell what Cynthia said. And Cynthia shut her down. And Yvonne just look at her. Because she know what's coming.
Production back into the...
Because she knows what's coming. She knows it's coming. And like Kandi say, Kenya said, Nene gonna bring it. It's already getting wild. This show was wild. I just don't like. I can see you coming in that shade and making fun of people. It's just good TV. But to tear down a black woman's business on national TV and call it shade, that's not shade. Shade is when you come in there and then telling all the women, yeah, the Marlo wigs take all your edges out. I mean, you is offending the whole entire wig world. Kenya will never sell her product to a person that likes wearing wig. And Portia say, she come and put her edge thing on. If I were Portia, I would not use Kenya edge thing. Because I don't believe Kenya edge thing grow no edges no more than nobody else. I got all kind of edge stuff around here, ain't growing mine. The thing is to make your scalp healthy. She walk around here with all that hair like her, oh, I'm the best thing walking on the planet because my long locks. There are people with long, yeah, and this time about, and they keep saying, Marlo don't have no edges. That's why my friend, because she picked out, no. Marlo came until Nene wig off. There was nothing wrong with Marlo's edges. Portia's edges were a little bit questionable. But Marlo had a good, pretty hair on her head. But all of a sudden, everybody want to act like the woman don't have no edges. She bald-headed or she this or she that. People need to get a life. You cannot create a narrative saying somebody has no hair when they sicking all their hair due to improving they got hair. That's barbaric. Anyway, that's just the point I had to say. And Kandi, and the point I had to say about Marlo. And then Kandi give a little bit on Todd is mad at her because he figured Kandi ain't take up for him. It's not Kandi's job to take up for him against his daughter. Todd always running off at the mouth about Kandi. People want to think Riley is Todd's daughter. No, Riley is not. Riley was raised before Todd came into the marriage. So Kandi is not raising her child the way Todd raising his. Raise your daughter, Kandi raised her daughter. They want to call Kandi a terrible mother. She raising a child to get out on drugs and go to jail and commit suicide and homeless because that's what a lot of these rich people kids do. Come on now. How many black rich kids we see on TV that going through that? I don't see it, and they tell me to Google it. Why am I Google? Rich black kids, drugs, jail, suicide, homelessness. I'm supposed to Google that. I'm not Googling that. I don't care. I don't care about that. Oh, my battery getting low. Better hurry before I get cut off. I think you got 10 minutes. I hope I don't make you fall while I plug you up. Give it some juice. Give it some juice. Okay. So, Todd want to raise his child. Raise his child. His child got a problem with the way. She's 23 now. And he want to tell her how to live her life. Kandi has total control of Riley. Riley doing what Riley want to do. She done had an intern. That's not what I want to do. An intern for Riley is a job. It's a summer job for Caleb. 2 different children. But Kandi gonna... Todd want Kandi to take up for him with Riley. He's not taking up for Kandi with Riley. Kandi take up for him with Caleb. He's not taking up for Kandi with Riley. Because basically, Kandi giving Riley what Riley wants. What Riley Riley was already a privileged child before Kandi. Who in the world can come into a marriage and tell a millionaire woman who's raising a privileged child, I would need you to stop raising your child to be privileged. I want you to take your child out of this privileged situation you work hard for to give her and put her down here with my daughter, working for everything. Now, Kayla wants to be more like Riley. So what Kayla wants to move to New York. Kayla wants to start her own fashion line. And Todd gonna say she can name it what God you called it was silly. She said no. She not calling it that. The girl dead serious. The girl coming into her womanhood. She's a woman. A 23-year-old, by the time she's 25, then she could become a whole nother person. She's still figuring herself out, and Todd want to hold on to her. He want his child to go to strip clubs with him. What do that? My child doesn't get a car. You don't get to buy my child a car. I want her to go to the strip club with me. Come on, Todd. Come on, Todd. And he want Kandi to get him in the camera and say, that Todd's daughter, Kandi right. Todd is going to raise his daughter how he wants, and he's not going to raise my daughter the way I don't want. Riley will not. Riley will have a problem, mental issues, if she was snatched out of a privileged situation and raised by Todd. And they talk about, well, that's Todd. No, Riley's not Todd's daughter. People want people to just, a man to just come in and just take over the house. No. That's how come Kandi did what Kandi did. Prenup, this is Riley's. Prenup, what you have is Kayla's. What we do in the middle, we split it down the middle, and it goes to my estate, and the other one goes to your estate. Nobody want to see it like that, but that's how you got to do. Now, I'm Todd all mad at Kandi for not taking up for him. Kandi cannot get in the middle of you and your daughter. That's between you and your daughter. She allowing you to say stuff to Riley. But at the end of the day, Riley is being raised according to her privileged state that she has known since the womb. Kayla works a job. Riley internship at a lawyer office. She don't want to be that kind of lawyer. Kayla get another job during the summer. Riley get another job at another law firm. She want to do entertainment, lawyering. That's where she go. The girl don't know what she wants. She's 16. Kayla don't really know what she wants. But right now, she want to do the fashion thing. She'll probably want to move on from that. Todd need to let the girl live. So, that's the thing with the Todd. That's what I think about the Todd thing. I don't believe a man should just because a man marry a wealthy woman, a woman that's richer than him, he gonna tell her, I'm not wealthy, but I'm gonna take my wealthy A, I'm gonna take my non-wealthy A, how Mama George say it, thousandaire, and I'm gonna come in here and tell your wealthy millionaire, you're not raising your daughter right, and I want you to raise your daughter this way. No. Kandi already lived that way. She don't have to raise her, she don't have to allow her daughter to go through what she went through to be here. It is what it is. Everybody think their situation should be the same as Candace will raise her daughter the way their situation where they came into the world. All of us came into the world in a family. And then you live your life how you do through that family. You may, like I say, you might be middle class. You may never be a millionaire like Kandi. Because Mama George wasn't rich. But Mama George did what she needed to do and gave Kandi a good life. And Kandi took that good life and did what she needed to do. Hard knocks. And now Riley got this. Riley don't got to go back down. Why she got to go back down? She wasn't born that way. Riley was born into a privileged life for a reason. Because that's the life she's supposed to live. She not supposed to live Kayla's life. Kelly gonna have to live the life that she born into. She born into I'm Todd life, that life she gonna have to live. And Todd don't get to tell Kandi, oh, because she my daughter too, my stepdaughter, I get to tell you ain't raising your child right. No, it don't work that way. It don't work that way. Kandi already got Riley set. Riley born privileged, and that's how Riley gonna be. And Riley gonna take that privileged life, and she gonna make her life from that. She gonna make good decisions. Cause you see, okay, just cut off again. Cause like you see, a lot of these girls, and I think Laura Harvey is one of them. Now she's out there, and they don't want her to do. Oh, don't date no athletes. The main person you tell people not to date is who they gonna date. Don't date no rappers. You don't tell children who not to date. Kandi is not telling Riley what to do. Kandi is basically catering to what Riley wants her life to be. What she thinks she wanted to be. I think I want to be an entertainment lawyer. Okay, I will let you intern with my entertainment lawyer that I had. That you can get that experience. That's what you do. We as lower class, middle class, upper class don't get that. Because that's not the experience we were born into. Anyway, so those are the two main. They got other points on there. No, the point about Eva. Eva ain't even on the show. Just like when Nene the first two shows, they just show clippings of Nene. All they did was show clippings of Eva. And Eva get paid for the clipping. Ain't even on the show. Because Eva don't have a storyline. She's boring. Who else? Cynthia. She got a connection with all the women. So no matter what situation come about, Cynthia is on the show. Cynthia getting paid. So Eva get paid to show some darn clips of her sitting in her house with her kids. That's not a storyline. Her storyline is a storyline that she don't want nothing to do with. So she's not going to be on the show. Somebody got to go. And they're going to be Eva. And they're going to probably replace Eva with Marlo. Because Eva actually got a storyline. They say Marlo will never get a peach. It's not a consensus. But they're probably building Marlo up to give her that peach that she wants. I don't know who back there don't want Marlo to have a peach. But eventually Marlo will get that peach. And they're trying to build her up now, but now they don't put her in that situation, and they see they see Marlo did not get violent with the provoked violent person, and it didn't work. That's why she was sitting back there looking stupid with that little angry, mean girl look on her face. Marlo did not drag her behind. Like Kandi say, you done did that to her. She say, naturally, you're going to drag that person. But Marlo didn't do it. And Nene walk out. So Kenya's standing there looking stupid. So she should have just left. Instead of standing there and all of them going to her, provoking, and Eva still didn't drag her out. She called security. Oh, security, I would fire my security. I'm not going to pay you to not have my best interest. What if Kenya would have hit her? They would have dragged Marlo off like they did when Portia tried to talk to Cynthia, and Cynthia kicked the child because kick her in her private area, had Portia bleeding, but security is attacking Portia, jumping on Portia, making Portia out to be the violent person when she made you do this. Nobody made Cynthia kick nobody. That's what you do, get in each other's face, but you don't put hands on nobody. Oh, they try to cover that up for Cynthia, but then eventually, all of that coming back on Cynthia. Period. That ain't going nowhere. It still comes up sometimes, but they're not focusing on that because they're spinning the narrative according to how they want to spin it. And this narrative did not work. Marlo, like Kandi say, Marlo couldn't react because she's trying to be different. And she could not respond. Naturally, like Kandi said it without saying it. Oh, had that been my business, there would have been old Kandi jumping around like a crazy chicken trying to get from behind somebody to fight. I don't know who Kandi wanted to fight. She'll drag you up in this beat. Kandi said that would have went down with her. But Marlo, she said Marlo couldn't do that. So Marlo was really hurt. It was cringeworthy to see how Bravo just allowed and sanctioned this BS to go down to attack Marlo's business. Who does that? The show bias. The show bias with Marlo. I don't like that. So I see Tanya and Portia is becoming more friends like Phaedra and Portia. So Tanya is replacing Phaedra's friendship with Portia. And you see how those two get together and she went to that tummy flattening or whatever thing. And they ain't never that. I thought that was cute. Those two are fun girls. So I see those two friendship blossom. I don't know if Tanya is really Portia's friend. And I know Portia is cautious of the friendship because I kind of sense that. But it's the show. We're going to be friends together. We're going to fake it. Because it's about your real life and faking some of it. Some of the stuff got to be fake. Because we live life every day. But anyway, so that's it with Tanya and Portia. And I mentioned Eva, Kenya, Cynthia, Kandi, and Todd. So I think that's about it. And I will see you on the next video. Bye.